Happy Thursday, everyone! Hope you're having a great day so far. Let's start today's circle time off with the more we get together. Okay, here we go. The more we get together, oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. Oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Oh, here we are together, together. Oh, here we are together, all sitting on the computer. There's Ellie and Rhonda and Claire A and Kai and Julia and Nolan and Sarah and Sila and Jackson and Sky and Robbie and Claire M and Abby and Charlotte and Isaiah and Brielle and Stone and William and Ryan and Anya and Missy and Miss Q and Mrs. Lambert and everyone. Oh, here we are together, all sitting on the computer. Excellent, friends. All right, so we have been doing things all about mystical creatures this week. We have done, on Tuesday we did our draw and tell story after we read Puff the Magic Dragon, and yesterday we read a book about Thelma, and we're actually going to do an activity about Thelma the Unicorn today. But before we do that, let's do our dragon poems again. So the first one was to the tune of I'm a Little Teapot. Are you ready? All right. I'm a little dragon, short and stout. Here is my tail and here is my snout. If you get me upset, you better watch out. I'll give you something to shout about. And let's do the 5 baby dragons. So we did this one, I think, on Tuesday, and if you remember, each of the dragons tries to blow something kind of silly, even though they're supposed to be blowing fire. So you ready to do that with me? So you got to get out your 5 dragons. One baby dragon, learning how to scare. He flaps his wings and blows bubbles in the air. No, Mama says, bubbles don't scare. Baby dragons are supposed to blow fire in the air. Okay, so this little guy had bubbles. Do you remember what the second guy had? He blew kisses. Okay, are you ready? Okay. One baby dragon learning how to scare. He flaps his wings and blows kisses in the air. No, Mama says. Kisses don't scare. Baby dragons are supposed to blow fire in the air. All right, so we've got bubbles and kisses. This little guy, remember? Blows pizza. Okay. One baby dragon learning how to scare. He flaps his wings and blows pizza in the air. No, Mama says. Pizza doesn't scare. Baby dragons are supposed to blow fire in the air. All right. Remember what this guy blew? Rainbows. One baby dragon learning how to scare. He flaps his wings and blows rainbows in the air. No, Mama says. Rainbows don't scare. Baby dragons are supposed to blow fire in the air. Do you remember this 5th guy? One baby dragon learning how to scare. He flaps his wings and blows fire in the air. Yes, Mama says. And she gives them each a kiss. Mwah, 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 mwah. Baby dragons blow fire just like this. You ready? Blow so much fire out. Good work. Okay. So, just like I talked about before we did those poems, we read the Thelma book yesterday, and I have a new unicorn poem for you, and then we're going to do a little drawing activity. So this poem is called Little Unicorn, and it goes like this. I have a little unicorn. It loves to dance and play. I take it out for walks and feed it every day. Had a little unicorn. It sparkles and it shines. It has magic in its horn, so that it can fly. I have a little unicorn, the nicest I've ever met. It is my opinion that a unicorn is the best pet. Friends, would you like a unicorn as a pet? I think it would be kind of neat to have a unicorn as a pet, but I kind of worry that a unicorn would be very big. And unless I had a barn or somewhere to keep it, I don't think it could live in my house with me. I think Poppy would be very afraid of a unicorn for sure. And even though they're friendly, they would take up so much space. If they laid on your couch, you'd have nowhere to lay. And I bet they would take up your whole bed if you wanted them to sleep with you. That would be pretty silly. But I bet some of you would like to have a unicorn as a pet. I can think of a few of you that really love unicorns. So I think you would like that. Okay, we are going to do a little drawing activity. We're actually going to draw Thelma from our story the other day when we read a book about Thelma. Here, let me grab the book. Sorry, friends, let me get that. And so you can remind yourself of what she looks like. Remember Thelma? She looked like that? Okay, so we're going to draw her. So you need a piece of paper and something to draw with. So go ahead and grab that. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and pause it, and then you can come back when you have all the materials that you need. Sometimes we think drawing is really difficult, but when we break things down into steps, we find out that it's actually not so bad and we can do it. So that's what we're going to do with this Thelma. Okay. All right, I think probably most of you have your materials. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw Thelma's horn. Okay, so to draw a horn, it's just a triangle, but it's got a curve on the bottom. So triangles are supposed to have 3 straight sides, but this triangle, it has a curve on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line down and down, so it looks like that, and then watch how I do the curve on the bottom before you do it. So I'm going to make my horn just a little bigger for her. Okay. And see how I curved the bottom? All right. Now the next step is we're going to draw lines all the way up her horn. So you can watch me do that. See? Just like that. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to draw her ears. So we're kind of doing a little bit of a triangle shape with the ears too, but we're not completing it. So we're going to go up and down and up and down, kind of like that. All right, now Thelma has very big eyes. Oops, see her eyes? Okay, so I left a lot of space, but that's okay. My Thelma's eyes are going to be really big. So what you do for her eyes is we're going to work on the shapes of circles. So you're going to attach your circle to her ears. See how I did it off of her ears? I did a circle like that. And then we're going to do another circle on the inside that we're actually going to color in, and it's smaller. Kind of looks like that. So it's like her eyeballs like that. Okay, now we're going to do this part, like her nose part. All right, so you can watch me do this, and then you can go ahead and try. So I'm looking at a picture myself. See, I'll show you what I'm looking off of. I have all the instructions to draw her right there. So that's what I'm looking at to help me too. So I'm going to go down like this. And I'm going to start kind of from the outside of the edge of her eye and then go down like that. And friends, I don't want you to be sad if yours looks a little bit different. Mine looks different than the picture I'm going off of, and that's okay, right? We all draw differently. Okay, now we're going to do the end of her nose. So to do that, we're going to make it go out and then back in. And out and back in, kind of like that. Okay, and then we're going to give these little nostrils, we'll put two little lines like that. And then we're gonna give Thelma her body. We're just doing a little part of our body. We're not doing the whole thing. So it just kind of looks like this. My picture is not gonna take up my whole paper. It's just kind of gonna end there. So it looks like that. Okay, and now we're gonna do her fancy eyelashes. So to do that, we just come off of here. I'm gonna do 3 off of each eye. Okay, now we're gonna do her hair. So her hair starts coming off where her eyelashes actually kind of are, and it's kind of wavy. So it kind of looks like this. Okay, it's her mane. I shouldn't say hair, I should say it's her mane. And it's gonna go all the way down to her shoulder. So it kind of looks like that. And if you want to make the end of it, you can make it have little points like that. See, you don't have to, but you can if you want. And maybe I'll do one more kind of through here to fill in this gap. There we go. All right, and then the last part is the coloring part, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. You guys might spend more time, and that's totally fine. Let me see if I can grab my crayons. Oh, they're hiding. Oh, they're there. I don't have a pink crayon with me. I just have this crayon box. Whoops. So I'm going to use red, and that is totally fine. I'm just going to color lightly. Your unicorn can be whatever color you want it to be. You could make it orange or purple or green. It's your unicorn, so go ahead and do whatever you want. It doesn't have to look just like Thelma. And I want it to be pink, but I don't have pink, so I'm just going to color red. And I'll just color it lightly. And friends, remember, when you color, make sure you're always coloring in the same direction. If we go this way and then we go this way, sometimes that can look a little bit messy. So I'm going to just color. Now I'm going to do mine really quick for you guys. I want you to take your time. I feel like I'm doing one of the art videos that we watch sometimes with Miss Kuhn. Okay, so we're going to keep going. All the way down, take your time. Maybe your your unicorn is going to be a rainbow. I think maybe I'll do rainbow hair on mine. Okay, so for my rainbow hair, I'm going to color each strand of hair a new color. So I'm going to do blue. Let's see what other colors I have in my box. I know I'm rushing. You guys can take your time and do a really thorough job. Green. And then I have to decide what color am I going to color my unicorn's horn. So I think I'm just going to do, how about I do orange, because I haven't done orange on her yet. You can decide, is your unicorn going to be a boy unicorn or a girl unicorn? I'm going to give it a name. There we go. And I can still color my body too. I'm going to stop right there just for the sake of the video, but you can take your time and do more colors on yours. All right, I want to remind you that Miss Hildebrandt has put something on our D2L page for you to enjoy this afternoon. So when this video is done, go over to her D2L page, click on her video, and she will be talking to you over there on her video, okay? It's time for us to say goodbye. Here we go. See ya later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Be sweet, parakeet. Give a hug, ladybug. See you soon, raccoon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Blow a kiss, goldfish. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Bye.